Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. The West is easier, they say.
Like
Yes. Definitely easier, TM. Yes. Fun, 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 fun. Alright. Let's, you know what? Fuck that noise. Um, let's try and progress stuff a little bit. Painting of a woman. A woman. Big Lox's house. That we shall. Excellent. Gain entry. He Who Smelts It, Volume 3. I am genuinely curious. He Who Smelts It. Rumour has it that the orc smiths make their great axes with 2 pieces of steel. Most men carry such large weapons, or couldn't catch such large weapons, let alone swing it. So few attempt the forging processes. Two-handed swords can be crafted in a similar manner, using twin pieces of iron instead of steel. The sword, as long as a man is high, takes quite the broad sword to wield such a thing. Oh, you actually gain things from those. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I only just noticed the pun. How has it taken me this long to notice it's he who smelts it? Jesus. What in the actual fuck? Crafting and cooking with Maradino. Part 1, The Bachelor's Guide to Crafting. Because girls will put ribbons and bows on your clubs and axes. Maradino, the all-knowing. Whether you're lost in a metropolis or the untrodden woods, a proper bachelor can craft all he needs to surprise an orc ambush for a singles ball. Okay, so arrows, daggers. If you're not a stabbing type, glue 2 branches together and you got yourself a staff. This is rather long, but indeed cool. Arrow shaft. Tomato sauce. Cheese bread dough. Pizza dough. Dough. Also dough. Sicil fish pie. Fish pie dough. Elemental quarterstaff. Superior spear. That was quite a random gathering of things, I guess. Okay, I need to be paying closer attention to those books lying around the place, I guess. Those are actually useful. Dang, done. Alright, let's have a look around this house, because we did spend a lot to get in here. Rat's still in here, as he escaped. As, ooh, unidentified cloth shoes, unidentified old wooden air wand. A little bit of gold. Gold. Divine light. Divine light. As a man-at-arms skill, sets the warm status and decreases target's willpower and bodybuilding within the spell's area of effect. Huh. We're gonna go send that to, what's his face? Medora. Burn skill. Fine light. Nice. Painting of a woman. Yes, we'll be able to sell that. No doubt. Let's have a look at these 2 items we picked up though. Unidentified things. Identify. These are aqua old cloth shoes of protection. Nice. And then the other bit, where are you? What is it? Terrible to remember. Ah, there. The unidentified old wooden air wand is salved old wooden air wand of the Vandal. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, how's this different to... I've got to send this to Bruce Jenner. This is literally the same sort of thing as the other one. Okay, cool. I guess we can go sell it. Nice. That was worth it, I guess, once we sell the item, right? General store, closed indefinitely. Squatters, keep out. Not a squatter, we just, you know, poking in to say hi. Or find us. And where are we going? Okay, so a few things we need to pick up. We need to pick up some lockpicks. Need more of those. Always more lockpicks. Always. Okay, I wonder if we can sell this to this other dude.
How lovely to see you
Whether he,
again,
did...
haver of the beautifully shaped
Ooh, he sells treasure
shoulders.
maps. Up as a mug. Painting. Might have had someone else. Ah. Wow, you'll pay 227 for that. Type in a number. Wish I could type in a number. That's one of the few things that's like weirdly frustrating about this. Okay, I'll lower it a little bit. Excellent. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. How close are we with you? I need to double check here. We're still 6k off leveling up. Okay, that's fun. Alright, I'm just gonna mirror. Let's see. Again, we want to try and steal our way into here, and I wonder if there's a key upstairs I missed before. Maybe we can use as opposed to needing the lock. That's right. Sometimes there's just hidden. Folded shirts. The random crates. Yes, in the back here. I don't want to push you. Ooh. Down arrow. No. Oh my god. How did I miss that last time?
I've got my eyes on the prize.
How did I miss that last time? Shit. Okay. Now we're gonna go ourselves around the back of this house. Don't need lockpicking too after all. Let's let's try and sort this out rather than go out and take that fight that we were trying before. That was not going well. Even though we're same rank. What I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna have everyone sit outside and then one go in. Okay. Key things. Perfect murder.
A book about setting up the perfect crime.
Why have the gods left Rivellon? Did the gods ever exist, or are they a mere bogeyman created by fanatics and priests? Many have sought an answer, but I ask whether discovering the truth is worthwhile. I say that we do not need gods in our daily life, for these supernatural beings exist. Who is to stop them from enslaving us, if ever they should deign to return? And fair, I suppose, is a worldview. I guess that is fair. Spoke about this closet. Another identifying glass. Nice. The in-chest key. Ooh. Ooh, chat. Okay, we're gonna pick those lockpicks up because I need one now.
Will inject some vim into your routine.
Yeah, I don't know. Wrestling an elemental is probably the greatest idea. Just saying.
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper upper chakras are in desperate need of a good
Okay.
scrubbing. Fortunately for you,
Lockpicks,
my
460
homebrew
per
tinctures
damn.
will do the job.
At least
Or
they're
if you're in the
regenerating.
mood for something a bit more
That is nice.
electrifying, one of my
I
air
don't have
scrolls
anywhere
might give
near
your
enough of
system
this.
just
Oh,
the
hang on, no, it's
shock it
46
needs.
per. Perfect. It's showing the full stack price, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna throw down an arrow, my cash, this random arrow, blank water scroll. You offer insults me, I'm 1 off. There we go. A bunch of random items. Good enough, I guess. Good enough. Let's get our ass back in here to lockpick this.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda.
Master lockpicker man.
Trying and troubled times.
Never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around. Under lock and key.
Yeah, let me right click it. Can't pick lock. Yeah, it's probably level 2, isn't it? Probably. That's unfortunate. There's a singular gold. Is anything? No, no good books up there. Same. Closet. Random robes and shit. Let's go downstairs. If there's anything in here that's good. Saving? Question mark. I think I want to go up and get everyone. We're gonna save. That's a good sign to get everyone. Auto saves generally never lie. Okay. You rats, talk. Speak, damn it.
Where's Jake? Did he finally run off with that white-haired woman? What was her name? Candice?
Oh?
Esmeralda's a funny character. She's always got ham on the brain. I've never been inside her secret room, but I bet it's full of hams too. I'd go in and see if I were tall enough to reach the button. Say.
The button, you say? Oh. It looks like button. The button. Random roasted pork. Okay. Ooh. E. Talking about hams. See? Pet Pal coming in clutch again. We just go around and randomly pilfer shit. It's fine. It's all mine, yes? It's compensation for a future good job. Yes. That's what we'll go with. Okay. Feather. Carrot. Most of this. Yeah, too much for. We do need to. We need to find this button. Wherever this button. Ooh. Lower resistance scroll. Stole it from Esmerelda. What a shame. Now this button. This button. The way to this door. Which is clearly behind here. Oh, hang on. Can't move the bookshelf. Where is the button? Now no, there is a button somewhere. To comb every edge of this damn place. Find a button. And it wouldn't be that it would be right next to where the door is. Hidden somewhere random. I don't know, it'd be upstairs. I think it'd just be... God, actually, you know what? It could be a button upstairs that... Hope not. Ay. Here is the button. Huh.
Where's Jake?
Oh. Oh, there it is.
Ah, so that's what that did.
Oh. Okay. There we go. There's a little bit of sneak peeky sometimes. Why on earth would she have this sort of hidden area? Oh, gee. Painting of a pig. That is scarily disturbing. Unidentified corroded copper ring. I'm gonna pilfer for everything. Fine, she probably did it. And I think this might be the murder weapon. A zombie painting. Bloody dagger.
A bloodied dagger? Could this have been involved in the crime?
It certainly piques one's interest, doesn't it?
Blank fire scroll. Fire arrow. Nice. Nothing is sanctity. Everything is mine. Mine. Yeah, let's, while we're still here, let's actually take a read of Face's journal here. Because it's in Cups and Mugs inventory. Perfect murder, there it is. Kicking another bucket. Planning the Perfect Murder by M.R. Giggles. Winner of the Assassin Guild's Brass Knuckle Award. Preface. So you've determined to take a life. My sincerest congratulations. Savor this moment, friends. Taste the sweetness of the feeling that grows in your belly. Soon, you will have sent a soul flying into the ether. Your hand alone will have caused the fabric of existence to have undergone a permanent and undeniable change. Chapter the first. Selecting your target. Chapter choosing a modus operandi. Selecting the method with which to carve, strangle, or pierce your victim is in itself more of a matter of art and of soul than fact and science. Okay, arrows are fine for sportive types. A dagger turns the carpet red as velveteen. Suffocation beholds lovers and mothers. Poison can complement a bitter heart. In the end, select a method that you believe best accomplishes the moral and spiritual efforts you desire. The afterglow. Now, the moment after the executions are the hardy time to worry about your practicalities. No, this time you will... This is your time to quietly reflect, to enjoy your transformed self, your transformed place within the cosmos. Make yourself a cup of tea, if you please, or light a pipe. The details can wait. When you find yourself fully refreshed, you might consider what to do with the once person whose remains you must now inter or preserve as is your pleasure. The easiest and most classical of means of disposal is, of course, to bury the remains, but think long and hard about precisely which remains to bury. The civilized among us know full well that waste is a sure sin. If there is yet some function that may be wrought from the once person's remains, it is imperative that you do so. Might not a family of beggars appreciate a meaty rack of ribs? Might not a local tanner look down on his luck and thank you for a length of virgin leather? Do you not deserve a special token, a keepsake for your labours? Once these matters have been attended to, you might concern yourself with removing the dregs of your efforts from sight. A freshly rained upon bog is ideal, although a freshly dug grave in your local cemetery will hardly notice a bit of additional rubbish tucked in below the intended casket. Blog. If you have successfully completed your endeavor, you might find yourself wondering planning for the next. This is this is a natural and desirable result for executing, as you have learned, the perfect murder. The author wishes you luck and satisfaction as you explore your newfound passion. Remember, until you've reached a dozen, you've hardly scratched the surface. Well then. I think we've got our murderer, I might say. I think it's time to go talk to the Capitan about this revelation. Part of me is tempted to go and, like, directly confront her, but that might just screw things up. Let's go head on over.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
That's it, troops. Train up while you can. The next orcish...
So, Legionnaire, the source hunter says that creep Robert stole my sheep.
And
Well, aren't you going to arrest that stinking thief?
I'll have a talk with him, madam. Oh, what now?
I think there's someone the Legion should address.
The Legion arrest?
Eglandia.
The elf. What in the name of Ahu's arse should I arrest him for?
Wants to kill Victoria.
It's true. He is a dangerous lunatic and needs to be incarcerated.
So, he wants you to kill that savage the mayor calls his daughter, does he? Hardly seems a crime to do so. But I guess I cannot allow assassinations to take place. I won't arrest him unless I have some actual evidence, though. Or did you think I'd simply take your word for fact? As I suspected.
Interesting, we do need to find... Guess we need to go back and talk to the dude. Fortunate.
I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know.
Oh.
You.
Talk to you.
Again.
Just Jake's murder.
Still not finished with that sorry matter? It was stolen? Gods, what a fool that Roberts is. Taking a... Yes. Well, I assume it hasn't crawled back to its grave. It was stolen? Yes. Well, I assume it...
There we go.
Have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have it.
Let's discuss this
So,
knife.
you found a blooded knife in Esmeralda's cellar. Guess you can scratch the top candidate off your list of cliched clues, then. Not exactly enough to arrest her for, is it? How to plan the perfect murder. Really? She might as well wear a dress with the words "I killed Jake and I liked it" embroidered on it. But that alone wouldn't suffice to convince me. So convince me, Hunter, and keep looking. The knife, the book, the letter, they seem harmless enough by themselves, but in conjunction they do paint a pretty grim picture. Fine then. If you're certain she did it, then I shall have Esmeralda arrested. Your responsibility, Source Hunter. Surely you have exhausted all the evidence that was to be found? No. A good bloodhound knows when the trail has gone cold. So be a good dog now, won't you?
Okay. Can I just say yes? Can you murder?
What about it? Surely you have exhausted all...
Okay. You gonna go do it then? Wait, what? I'm confused. I also have a look at our log here, because we found the bloody dagger, because it's the murder weapon. We had... Query of evidence, we found the means. Okay, and... Wait for it, bit of actual evidence. Yep. Okay, that... why is that not... Maybe if we go over to... Might proc. That. Yes. It's worth a try, right? Curious that she has a security guard for herself of all things, right?
They haven't been fighting those awful orcs. I can't bear to imagine something would happen.
Ba, ba, ba.
Caught unawares. Oh, catch me, for I might faint. The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth. So, what piece of irrefutable evidence are you about to present me with this time? Perhaps it is you who should explain your presence in my cellar. And the dagger? It's simply a butcher knife used by my late husband to cut meat. What'll you think of next? Accusing me of bashing him over the head with a frying pan? Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine, it was Jake's. He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people would appreciate my dear husband's sense for survival. But all of it is circumstantial. I've a perfectly logical explanation for every piece of so-called evidence against me, and yet you've been trailing me like a bloodhound. People seem to want to believe I am guilty, so let me tell you something I've been keeping to myself. Perhaps it may yet lead to the true culprit.
There we go.
Over the last few months, Jake grew distant and dark somehow. Something in him changed. I can't quite put my finger on it, but he was no longer the gentleman he used to be. In fact, he scared me. It all began the day he met Evelyn, Master Theliron's apprentice.
Ah.
She healed him of what we all believe to be a fatal wound he suffered hunting boars. I think he became obsessed by her, or obsessed by the secrets I just know she holds. Talk to this woman. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she belongs to that sect. You know, to those who worship a goddess without name and practice rituals of blood.
Okay. Interesting change position. We're set pretty well, ready to accuse her and get things up and done. But I guess maybe the changes. Judging by the fact that the quest is still ongoing, I imagine there is that fact. But, get another one in here. Patty cake. Patty cake. Okay. Ah. You teach me. Then fun with fluids. Fire resistant potion. Evelyn. He is over here. Righty. Let's maybe confront her. That what her story is. Who's she? Interesting. She's not here. Interesting indeed.
To what do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter? Far be it from her to tell her master what in the seventh name she's up to. The girl flew from here like she just heard the location of the Philosopher's Stone. She even left her pouch unattended in the next room. Most unlike her, to be sure. She usually keeps it within sight at all times. Very strange she'd leave it behind. It's in the next room if you'd like to take a look. I'd try her house, for starters. It's not far from here. I'll mark the location on your map.
How convenient. Thank you, sir. Alright, where is this pouch? So, backpack and the key to Elrond's back room.
Treasure!
Evelyn's house. Elrond's back room. Okay, no. Don't mind us, of course. No? Doctor's school.
I know it's here somewhere. I wouldn't want to ruin this particular batch.
That's...
The elixir with
Ah, yeah.
so much work.
Yeah, level 2 lockpick. Unfortunate. Really do need to pick up level 2 lockpick. That's probably going to be what I pick up I guess once I save up 2 skill points, right? You have to be 2 levels, unfortunately. Unlocked. Oh, that's prosperous. Another save point. Cups and Mugs has taken pure lockbox key from Boost. Oh, okay. Cool. Identified thing, gold, and augmenter. Yes, but must be reveal spell. Ooh, ooh, this is spicy. Reveal spell. Who we seek this hidden place, this conduit. Sorry, the conduit keep. We who dare to speak the spell, the goddess fear. We who step through yonder gate and hunters hate.
I mustn't have
Ye
used
hunt.
it correctly.
Oh. Yeah, would it... Oh, let's actually double check cases. Evelyn's diary. That's gonna... Rather... Here's parchment. Let's just onto it. You... See, Evelyn's diary. Read. Sebden 15. Once Dimitar arrives with the staff, I will be utterly unstoppable. How pleased the conduit will be, how great the rewards she'll grant me, is the evidence of my dedication. The council will be of no concern to her now. I've taken the necessary precautions to disguise the northwest beach lair from prying eyes, so that those with the knowledge of spells may enter. I do say, whose little terror taking control of the northern path leading there was quite the unexpected boon. There are the fools who will face that monstrosity, and my lair will remain undisturbed. Very few are the fools. And may the goddess guide me. Octavianus the First, I've word the conduit has done away with the so-called White Witch. Good riddance. He haunts Julia Forest like an ill phantom, wailing over the natural order. Without her meddling, the strong will rise and the weak will fall, as is their nature. Immaculate way will flourish.
So she's got a lair on the beach, does she?
Perhaps that's where she stashed Jake's body.
Phone does. I'm gonna send this to Bear.here. To learn this skill, yes. Nice. Doctor. Start throwing some of these arrows up here. Use them more often. Really more often. That's better. Yeah, and I think with that, we'll end for the night with this. I'm going to transfer over to a bit of AoE for a little bit longer. Yes.